Welcome dreamers to another video of our channel, Here We Grow. In the previous video, I was talking about another health change that we can try about the group of veggies that they call them nightshades. So we talk about what kind of improvements they can do and which people they can try to cut them. In today's video, I want to go back on our primary topic, keto. In today's video, I want to talk about ketosis. So a lot of people, they're familiar with keto diet, but they're not familiar exactly with the process and what being in ketosis mean. So ketosis is the process when the body, instead of burning carbohydrates, because we are cutting the carbohydrates, so the body doesn't have carbohydrates to burn for energy, so it's starting to burn fat. And by burning the fat for energy, it's producing ketones. Simple as that. That's ketosis. So if you see in the nature, everything needs fuel in a way to move, to function, to work, right? So exactly the same is with our bodies, in a way to work, to move, to be alive, brain and heart and everything to work. We need a fuel. So our body, most of the time, it's just to burn carbohydrates. If we cut the carbohydrates, our body will start to produce ketones, and the ketones will be used as a fuel to burn fat. That's the point of the ketogenic diet. So how to check if we are in ketosis? First, I want to say that when we will cut the sugar, carbs and everything, and we will be like on strict keto, our body will enter in a phase of ketosis very fast, like in few days. When I start, I was in ketosis like in 2 or 3 days, like at the beginning. How we can check that? There is 2 ways. One way is to check our blood. There is a special thing like people who are fighting diabetes, they are familiar with that. That's something similar. So you need to kind of like stab your finger and have like a little blood and check your blood if it's in ketosis. There is another way without blood. You can order stripes. So it's very easy, it's very practical, they're very cheap, like extremely cheap, and you will have a lot, like you can use them for a very long time to check if you're in ketosis. You pee on them literally, and of course it will change the color. So you will have, it depends like of the bottle of the company that you will buy. It will show you on the bottle the level of the colors, like the shades of the color. So the one that I have, it's with purple, so it's kind of like going from lighter to darker. So by saying that I was in ketosis in 2-3 days, that means that I reach the first color or the second. I can't remember, but that's also showing you that your body is going in the right direction. So those are the 2 ways how you can check if you're in ketosis. So for the first one, by checking your blood, the level of ketones needs to be 0.5 to 3 per liter. In the second case, you should have improvements in the colors. So when you will reach the last color of the spectrum, that means you are in full ketosis. Your body works the best. With the time, if you go like any color lower, it's fine. Don't panic, as long as you have some kind of color of the spectrum that indicates that you are still in ketosis. Be careful, because this is very tricky. You can very easily be kicked out from ketosis by any mistake. But the good thing is that you can very easily go back in ketosis. Like I said, to be again in a phase of ketosis, it needs just 1 to 2 days. How long you should be in ketosis? It's up to you. There's no answer for that. If you want to try, you can be just 3 days. If it's something hard or not working for you, stop. If you want to try harder, you can do it also few months or as long as you want. I start very strict keto, and I was for 6 months by making tables on my computer, checking my ketosis, writing down what I was eating in the day. I was counting how much carbs and everything. So I was like that 6 months. I was even on a vacation in those 6 months, and that was like, I don't know, maybe bad decision, but when I will start something, I'm very strict, and I'm very disciplined person. So for me, it was not hard, and I make it work. Even when I was on a vacation, maybe it was struggle like to find keto options, but believe me, it's not that hard, because in every restaurant, everywhere where you will go, you can eat meat and veggies. I just want to say this. I mentioned how easy you can be kicked out from ketosis. The very important thing is that a lot of people thinking that by eating meat you will be in ketosis. That's not true. Eating meat can cause a lot of proteins, and that will kick you out from ketosis. So you need to be careful that you are entering in your body enough healthy fats. The right proportions for being on keto, staying in ketosis, is 60%. I'm talking about your whole day, or you can count also every meal separate. That's what I was doing when I start for those first 6 months. So 60% should be fat. By fat, again, I'm not talking about to eat the fat from the bacon or from the meat, or drink fat. I'm talking about healthy fat. Like I was talking about that, and I will talk in the future what you can eat to enter fat. So 60% should be fat, 30 to 35% should be protein, and 5 to 10% carbs. So that's the perfect proportions for staying in ketosis. So like I said, research what kind of fats you can enter to reach that amount daily of 60%. Salmon, avocado, things like that. Not exactly the fat from the meat. Then proteins is proteins like every meat. And by carbs, 5 to 10%. That's around 50 grams of carbs per day. So just be careful. In everything that you're eating has carbs. The question is how much carbs is inside. So if you really want to be on keto, you need to do very good research. I'm gonna make a separate video where I will talk about the food that you can eat and how much carbs has that food. The things that you're buying from store, like packaged things, I've said this so many times and I will say again, and I'm not gonna stop. Read the labels very careful. How you can count the real carbs. So most of the things, they have fiber in them. So the fiber, the amount of fiber that is on the packaging, you're minusing that from the amount of carbs. So for example, if it says that has 15 grams of carbs and 5 grams of fiber, that means has 10 grams of net carbs. In one meal, all the recommendation on the internet that I've seen for keto is not to pass 8 grams per meal. And also pay attention of the serving size. And also pay attention of the serving size. The amount that you will count, that doesn't mean that the whole package is that amount. There is a serving size. Maybe it's 100 grams, maybe it's 150 grams, and the packaging is 500 grams, or I don't know, one pound. Just be careful. So those are very good things to know about what keto and ketosis represent. What you need to calculate and what you need to pay attention. So dreamers, if you have any questions about these things that I mentioned in this video, please leave a comment below. I will be very happy to answer those questions, and of course to help you to do better, to perform better while you're doing keto. I'm also still learning things, so this is like a never-ending learning process. So let's exchange opinions and tips about keto. Thank you so much for watching this video and every other video. If you're new here, please subscribe below this video. If you like the videos, don't forget to thumbs up, and see you next time with another topic connected with keto. Bye.